What to do today? What to do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, bonjour, how's everybody today? Yeah? Just real talk today. Just talking today. Yeah? Welcome to Good Go Law, real talk. Huh? Yeah. Just doing a lot of thinking here. But yeah, let's talk about something people have an issue with. Homebrew making in our communities. You know, it's easy. Eh? It's fast. And let's be real, everyone is doing it. Did you know that? Maybe instead of pointing fingers at someone, we should look at why folks are even making it in the first place. Yeah? You know what I mean? Is it a lack of access? You know? Boredom? Or is it something else? But it's time to have a real conversation about accountability and a support system. Eh? Who's with me? Raise your hand, raise your hand. But anyways, let's talk about something that's really impacting our communities. You know, we've all seen it. Homebrew, substance use, you know. And the harm it can cause and the harm it's causing. Yeah? But why is this happening? Huh? Is it because people are weak? No. It's often because we're dealing with trauma or lack of access, nepotism, systemic issues, you know, that have been around for way too long. We need to stop pointing fingers and start having real conversations. Instead of blaming individuals, let's look at the root cause. Let's talk more about increasing access to mental health support, creating community activities, and addressing the social determinants of health. Huh? But let's also talk about accountability, you know? We've seen it. The ones who seem to sometimes shout the loudest about the substance abuse. The substance use are often the ones enabling it. You know? Whether it's through their own actions or their family members. It's time to also call out the hypocrisy and work together to create a real change. Yeah? You know, our youth, we see you, we hear you, and we support you. You know, let's work together to build a brighter, better future. One that's grounded in our values, in our culture. But we need to teach the next generation the right way by showing them accountability, respect, and responsibility. Huh? You know, we need our leaders to more support. We need policies that prioritize community wellness, not just economic growth. You know, the little people matter too. You know, to everyone, let's work together to address substance use in our communities. Let's prioritize wellness, accountability, and community support. You know, go talk to them. Ask them why. Why are you doing it? You know? Don't be surprised, because sometimes facts will hurt. But yes, community denied. It's good to go low.